tonight is Disney Springs. We're eating at the Edison. It's like one of my favorite restaurants here. And we're gonna hang out in Disney Springs. Come with us. Let's explore. It is Friday. Sometimes I feel like I get extremely overwhelmed, and part of it is all of the stuff that I put on myself, and I don't know why I do this. I know it's a personality thing. I feel like I need to add so many things to my day or to my list of things that I want to do that maybe it's a feeling of wanting to accomplish something, or maybe it's a feeling of not wanting to get left behind, but I put so many things on my list. Like I said in the last Vlogmas episode, or last week's episode, I had mentioned that, we're doing one episode a week right now of this, and we're going to do that. This is easy stuff. One episode a week of Vlogmas for this season because I've got a lot going on. I've got my job. I've got my job. I've got school I'm doing. We're in the middle of moving. We're in the middle of trying to buy a house. I'm trying to wrap up a job and start a job. And then all the other things on top of that. I'm writing a book, multiple books I'm writing. I'm working on a podcast. There's a bunch of stuff that I've got going on, and I don't know why I put all of my energy into so many things. Some of those things are necessary and they have to happen, but then there's like all the extra stuff, and I don't know if it's just because being a creative, I want to make, and because I'm thinking of it right now, I don't want to forget about it in the future, but then I start putting my hands in a bunch of pots, and it's like I can't focus on one thing. Like I've got this graphic novel it's more of a young adult novel at this point now that I've been working on, and it's an incredible story, and I've been working on it with Alex since like college, and I'm so excited about it. I want to put time into that, but then I also just started a Star Wars podcast, and that one's amazing too because we're like diving into the intricacies of spirituality in our world and how it correlates, and the similarities in the Star Wars universe and different characters. So that's fun and that's amazing to do as well. And then I kind of get all these things on my plate, and I'm like, gosh, I don't have time to do anything now because I'm doing a bunch of other things. And like, you need to relax. You don't need to fill your time with so much stuff. I don't know why I'm rambling. Really, it's just to say, maybe ask the question, do you guys ever feel like you've added too many things onto your plate? And if you do, have you figured out why you do it? I guess that's the ultimate question I'm trying to find. Is it looking for approval? Is it wanting to feel some kind of fulfillment in yourself because you still don't feel like you're doing enough? I don't know. If you guys have started getting to the root of that as well, can you maybe share your story a little bit down in the comment section? That would be great to hear from you guys and see what you've done to combat some of that stuff. I know that probably I just need to not do some of it, but being a creative and wanting to do those things, it's hard to not want to do those things. So just help me out, man. I need some help in that realm. It's starting to weigh down on me at this point. Anyways, so today I've been packing getting the house, trying to at least do like a room at a time, and I'm still packing up the studio. So you're gonna see some of that, packing that up. So I think I'm gonna continue working on that today. You know, Vlogmas is a lot different than it was last year. There's a lot of factors to that. It's not just the fact that we're moving. We're just busier this time around. There's not a lot for us to be able to go do. But also, you know, because we're moving, we're trying to save money, so we don't do a lot of things this year as far as Christmas goes. But I'm trying to keep it as entertaining and as fun and as festive for you guys. So, yeah. You know, it's really challenging to try to record a podcast when right next door there's an empty apartment and they're tearing all the carpet out. So there's probably going to be banging and booms going on in the middle of my podcast, and that is upsetting. All right, podcast has been recorded, so that went really well. Up on all streaming platforms if you want to listen to it. It's Myth, Mind, and Metachlorians. It's the spiritual side of Star Wars. I started it about a month ago, so if you want to, you can check it out. It's just a fun little project that I'm working on. But now we're here at the church and getting ready for this big orchestra rehearsal. So the most mics I've ever ran for a gig, so that's pretty fun, and you'll get to see a couple shots of that. I'm just here finishing up this video. It's late on a Sunday night, but it's been a very busy weekend, and I'm pulling some footage right now to close it out. But it's been a fun and busy week. Hope you guys have enjoyed the content so far. A couple more weeks of Vlogmas left. Hopefully everything's going well with buying the house, and this next week's episode will be us hopefully getting some keys in our hands. So that will be the hope, at least for this week. If you guys enjoyed the content, go ahead and hit subscribe, turn on those bell notifications, because I want you guys to know when all the new videos are coming out. And I'll see you guys next time.